Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Down to third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Rollins. That one fouled off. They say he went.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. That's not coming back. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was late there. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch.
No
Perhaps
balls,
shorten the
2
swing,
strikes.
eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fires over to Guerrero. Schwarber out on the play. Inning over. But back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire. Scherzer back to work. That one the other way, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Foul ball there. Scherzer deals. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Swung on, belted. Tatis going back. See you later. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-6. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be.
Now pitching.
Bobby Milner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Milner.
And now Jose Bautista. And a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul.
One, two.
In the dirt.
2-2.
In the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Ashburn makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-6. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Draws the walk there. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Bautista to second. How about that double play? Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. He's already homered in this game. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. He swings and fouls one off. Santander off of first with 2 away. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 7-6 ball game. And we're back at the plate. Marcelo Meyer.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base. Here's Gary Sanchez now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add a couple more. It's 8-7. 1 down. And now the DH, Mark McGwire. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
On the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
On the ground to third. Over to first.
That's it out.
2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bazzana,
No
the
ball,
batter
one
now as
strike.
he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Outside low, 1-2
1-2.
to count. And delivers
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one is
Inside,
inside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just
No, that missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
2-2.
2-2.
That one
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rollins,
Ball
the next
high.
to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Now pitching. Mark.
1-run
Davis.
game, 1 out, 1 on. Swings
Back
through that
one.
one out in front that time.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may
1-2,
see some
the count.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now
extra
back, the
bases for
designated
sure.
hitter,
The pitcher's his
Kyle
friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath
Schwarber.
before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction
1 ball,
to the
1
hitter
strike.
at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one
2-1.
not close. 2-1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Runner takes off. And the 2-1 hammered but foul. Runner goes again. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for Baltimore,
ready to begin.
Left fielder, Manny.
So they turn to their closer,
Ramirez.
Mason Miller.
Just trying to
Now
keep this
pitching.
one close here, and this is where a
Mason
bullpen can give their players a chance to
Miller.
fight back into the game.
That one at triple digits.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Rodriguez now in the box, comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tatis snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ortiz makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch swinging.
It's 0-1.
And he swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In the
One
dirt,
ball, 2 strikes.
and it's 1-2. To third, Pendleton. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And the first pitch misses. For ball 1. Pinch hitter coming on, Frank Thomas.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done. When the team needs you to come through, it's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That clips a corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Out number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And fouled off. Crawford at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Gary Sanchez into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Bautista now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. The shortstop takes the ball. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rollins nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. Garcia back to work.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss. That's strike
No
1.
balls. 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that is out of play. Has room, and he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Elly De La Cruz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. And another ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a lot, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Now pitching. Matt.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
We got a full
And
count.
boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving. 2 outs. Runner on first. Elly on the move.
Nope.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. In the air, left field, down the line. And this one looks like trouble. Run comes in from second, and they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base. And here is Jimmy Rollins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls,
Winning
1
run
strike.
in scoring position with 2 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, out towards right center. Bautista on the move. Into the alley. Squeezes it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Mark. Righty reliever out of the pen, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jordan Lawler.
And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And down on strikes he goes, coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Ramirez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That one
That's a
misses, and that is ball one.
1-1.
And it's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Outside
That's
low.
ball.
It's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. Balls and a strike. Kenley Jansen will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rates
popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Tatis at the plate, and takes high there. So a change being made out at second, and here's the pinch runner, Bryson Stott. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. He's under it. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Gary Sanchez now came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here.
Well, it's definitely worse to lose a game like this than it is exciting to win a game like this.